Hello once again, welcome to another video of mine. I will be talking about the A7S2, the Sony A7S2 in this video. Yes, it's a very old camera, but it's still a very capable camera even in 2024. I use the camera primarily for live streaming, and that's actually why I got it. I have other cameras, but I needed something very small, affordable and very handy. And I, thought to get the A7S2 because yes, it is an amazing camera. I'm not going to talk about it and its cons, the pros and its cons. There are tons of videos on YouTube doing justice to this already. So get around YouTube if you want to know about using the camera. What I will be talking about, however, is the little DIY thing I have on the side that makes life easy for me. With this rig, I have a monitor here, and I don't constantly have to have a monitor. Sometimes I need to connect this guy up to, let's say, a projector or a mixer or a wireless transmitter, and I always have to worry about the micro HDMI port. For people that make use of this, we all know that this thing it's very easy to break even while walking, and it gets faulty very easy. The other part sometimes is even getting one that actually works. Sometimes you might buy one online and it just won't work for your camera once you plug it into the mixer. I've always had luck with this cord cables I buy from AliExpress, and they've been amazing so far. So without further ado, I'm going to break down this little DIY thing I say I have on the side. I'm going to break it down just so that you can see how it works and how it allows me to have a ready full-size HDMI port every time and any time I need it. You could also make use of this for the Lumix GH4 and a couple of other cameras that also make use of those tiny ports. So I'm going to break this down and show it to you. So this ribbon I bought off, actually it's not just a ribbon, I bought the whole thing from AliExpress, and you could also get it on Amazon also. You basically buy the connector and you buy the ribbon all separately, and you will merge them together once you get them. What you want to pay attention to when getting any of these things is the sides of the camera. So there's the left, there's the right, so basically left, right, facing up, facing down, facing towards your way. You just need to know what direction you want to buy when ordering those connectors. Then you buy a belt, a ribbon that is long enough for wherever it is you feel you want to place the ribbon. Once I'm done, all I did was to pass it into the cage and use double-sided tape to glue it to the body of the cage. And that way I have something ready to use every time I need it, like magic. So basically I have converted that tiny connector into something more of a versatile and professional use. So once I had this set up, I had this connector ready for me to use any day, anytime. I could plug in, and it's not just really tiny 3 meters cable. I have plugged in 50-meter cables into this, and it runs my signal all the way into whatever mixer it is I'm using at that particular time. Now, this also makes it easy for me to plug in monitors like this. And once I plug in my monitor, I can have my big screen to work with any day, anytime. I don't always have to remember to bring with me a tiny cable, which sometimes might be hard to get if you have forgotten it at home. In addition, I'm also going to say 1 or 2 things about this rig that you see right here. This screen constantly allows me to have a bigger view of whatever it is I'm filming on my camera, which is always good to have with me. I'm also powering my camera from the dummy here, and I'm taking power from the monitor. There's an output of 8.4 volts right there, and this powers the monitor. Once the monitor comes up, the camera also comes up, and it's all powered by this one NPF Sony NPF battery. This is very handy and easy to carry around for your filming and events. Now, another thing that you could add on the side is your wireless transmitter, and either way you want to take it, you could take an out from the monitor or connect your main to the wireless transmitter, and for those transmitters that have a pass-through, you could send back to your monitor. But I'd rather you take your out from the monitor and send it to the transmitter. We all know that the power of this guy, the batteries don't last, so this makes it a very, very huge advantage to be able to power your camera from this NPF battery. And this is a tiny one. You could actually get the bigger ones, and those ones will last you a really, really long time. For extending cameras, I know I've mentioned this before in one of my videos. I would look for the link and put it in the description. These guys work magic when it comes to extending. I know a lot of people have had negative words to say about this this connector, but I have used it a lot, and when it comes to extending HDMI cables, this guy has worked a lot. So if you need something to extend cable, i.e. what I'm saying is if you plug in your micro HDMI into your camera and you need to extend it to a longer HDMI cable, then this works. Pay attention to the polarity. It has its in and its out, so make sure you do that, and you're good to go. As usual, I hope you found something useful in this video. To support the channel, you will find in the link in the description, rather, you will find a link to buy me a coffee. And also, if you're interested in any of the things I have put to you in this video that you find useful, all their links will be in the description, and they're all affiliate links, by the way. So for every purchase you make, I will get a commission for it. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. Until next time, do have a nice one.